Israel responding in full force to the recent escalations of violence in Gaza and in Jerusalem. Defense authorities reporting that the Security Cabinet has approved of substantial military retaliation should rockets and terror attacks persist. Following consecutive and ongoing days of violence, including at least 36 rockets, riots, and explosions along the border with Gaza, the IDF has presented Israel's Security Cabinet with various operational scenarios targeting the Hamas terror group in Gaza, the governing authority in the Strip. And the Security Cabinet has now approved of a substantial Air Force attack should a single additional rocket be launched at Israeli territory. Additional ground forces, however, have yet to be deployed to the area. In any case, Israeli defense heads, including Defense Minister Benny Gantz, saying that the ball is now in Hamas's court. Gantz even meeting with UN Special Coordinator to the Middle East peace process, Tor Weisenland, reportedly expressing the urgency of the immediate cessation of violence from Gaza, as well as Israel's unyielding commitment to protecting its citizens and sovereignty. And Gantz adding that the closure of Gaza's fishing zone earlier in the week is the last non-military response that can be expected. Wesenland, for his part, then set to meet with Egyptian officials in order to relay the message to Hamas, as well as with officials in Amman, Jordan, to discuss the ongoing situation in Jerusalem. And this as sections of Jerusalem similarly burning under a growing trend of violence directed at Jewish bystanders, as well as ongoing clashes with Israeli police and pro-Israeli groups. The uprising is even being coined as the TikTok Intifada, as thousands of young Muslims fill the streets of East Jerusalem chanting to kill all the Jews, as well as to film themselves on social media attacking Jews in public. And fringe ultra-nationalist Jewish groups, for their part, retaliating with scattered clashes of their own, including chants of death to Arabs. The clashes first began to really kick off around the start of Ramadan, when Israel police put up barriers near the Damascus Gate and the Al-Aqsa Mosque in order to reduce holiday crowds, particularly in light of the coronavirus. Yet even after the barriers were removed in efforts to appease demands of the protesters, pockets of violence continue. Police reportedly arresting at least 6 Palestinian residents of East Jerusalem for waving Palestinian flags, as well as for assaulting and injuring 2 female officers outside the old city's Damascus Gate. Meantime, they're also extending the remands of a Jewish minor and an adult who'd been arrested Sunday for attacking a pair of Arab sanitation workers. Now, on another note, I would also like to add again, unequivocally, I condemn any and all violence carried out in Israel, both anti-Arab or anti-Muslim violence, as well as anti-Jewish and anti-Israel violence. It's disgusting, it's divisive, and it only serves to escalate the tensions.